Hello, Virgo.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I started off by pulling a message from the Black Moon astrology cards, and your card is Taurus. I have. So you may be dealing with a Taurus at this time, but there is other energies with this card that we will go over in a minute. We're starting off with an overall message from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. To start your reading, angels, show me the messages for Virgo, please. All right. Are we going with second chances? Co-create. That's a good card. I was just going to say, your guides are trying to create something with you, and then boom, here comes the higher power. Wow, so the universe is here with you, Virgo. Let's put this up here so you can see it. Co-create. Why? Did somebody do something and you want to know why something happened? So first of all, the energy for the Taurus card talks about you are about to grow something that will reward you with beauty and great abundance. Taurus, money is of great value. The corresponding tarot card is the Hierophant, of course. Taurus rules the house of fairies, so you may have fairies around you at this time. They are known to be down to earth, but they love luxury. They will take care of their home and their comfort before what they truly love. And there's a siren, so you may have to go somewhere in a hurry, Virgo. Something could be an emergency, because that just blared like right in front of my house. That was strange. Okay. Taurus are known to be spiritual masters and teachers. They never stray from what is real and solid. They take their time and they plan things. They must be certain before they decide or make a decision by making lists of pros and cons. They tend not to believe in psychics or future predictions, but they are very spiritual. They just need to be convinced that something is real. They need proof. This card involves money, financial issues, bank accounts, loans, stocks. You may receive a raise or a promotion at this time, or a loan could be approved. Taurus works best with money, accounting, banking. You may be meeting a wealthy man that you work with or are going to work with. Taurus is talented in singing and music. They love concert, plays, and theaters also. They are very by-the-book sign. They like tradition and they believe things should be a certain way. Also, a Taurus is known to be very stubborn or bullheaded. They are very reliable, faithful, and dependable. They usually don't upset easily, but if you do anger a Taurus, look out. Taurus also deals with possessions, investments, real estate, property. They won't back down from a challenge. They're very materialistic. They will always be checking the latest stock market prices, balancing their checkbook, or working on their goals. So this appears to be somewhat of a work reading for someone. The higher and the co-create. So co-create is co-creating something with spirit, and this owl is also wisdom, because this is a card of wisdom. Interesting. I feel like your guides are here and they're like trying to show you something, or trying to work with you, or trying to give you something. Let's get some tarot, see where this is going. The why card is you want to know the answer to something. Why does this keep happening? Why did that happen? Why did they say that? Why did they treat me that way? So I feel like someone's psychic abilities could be on point here. All right, we're starting off with the Judgment card in reverse. And I said second chances. How about that? So you may be considering it's procrastination and indecision. So you're undecided on whether you want to bring something back to life or not. Show me the messages for Virgo, please. Also could represent a bad decision. Somebody made a bad decision, poor judgment. Show me Virgo. Also represents the fact that you may be being judged. You're doing something spiritual, co-creating with spirit, and people are judging you. But you're making money. The Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, that's usually the player card. That is someone that comes in and out of your life, something that keeps happening over and over. It is a person that doesn't commit. They like their freedom. They are very like an antsy kind of person. They don't stay in one place. You know, I call it the wanderer, if that could sum it up for you a little bit. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with a water sign. That is my father card. Usually the King of Cups represents a father. So you may have children with this person. The King of Cups in reverse is also somewhat of a player. They call him the cheater. He's not a good father. He's not a good husband. He doesn't show emotions. Let's see. What else are we getting for Virgo, please? Show me Virgo. I just kind of get the feeling that someone, Seven of Cups reversed. It's almost like someone doesn't want to be tied down here. I don't know if this person's really a bad person. I feel like they're just like antsy. Well, we got the Seven of Cups reversed and the Two of Swords reversed. So that is clarity. That is a decision that probably has been made. This is Scorpio and this is Libra. The Seven of Cups talks about having options. So you had some options and you picked a cup. And with the Judgment card, I always say this with the Seven of Cups. So you picked something, and are you worried now that you didn't pick the right cup? Did you make a bad decision? The Two of Swords is clarity, though. It was a very difficult choice to do what you did, but you did it. Let's get one more. Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. The Knight of Swords reversed. Well, that's harsh communication. Now you got two knights in reverse. There's a problem here. The Knight of Swords in reverse also represents something that has ended suddenly. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star, which is hope, faith, wishes coming true. Also a card of healing. But you also got to remember that the Star comes after the Tower. So I'm getting the feeling that something ended suddenly after possibly some harsh communication, and somebody is looking to heal this, and you're possibly procrastinating or undeciding if you want to heal this with this person. I feel like it's wish fulfillment to have this healed. When the Star card's in the upright, somebody wants this. It may not be you, it might be the other person. Maybe you don't want the other person. Let's get one more. That's Aquarius, by the way. Show me Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. I'll take that one. The Six of Swords. Moving on, leaving the drama behind. The Ten of Cups reverse, separation. Separation from within a relationship. Wow. Ten of Pentacles is reversed too. That's somebody, that's moving out. That is splitting up assets, moving out. Someone moved from something bigger to something smaller. Someone left the family behind. It was a missed opportunity. Pisces and Aries here. The Six of Swords is also the sign of Aquarius. That represents just moving away from this type of energy and moving into calmer waters. I feel like there is someone who has just moved out, moved on, moved away. Maybe they're not sure that they made the right decision, because Ten of Cups is unhappiness when it's reversed. So we saw the Two of Swords as well. This is a very difficult decision for someone to make, to leave something. But they felt like they had no other choice. I'm feeling a sense of force here. I gotta go, that's it. There was possibly a tower moment, and it pushed someone out the door. You're trusting the higher power, you're co-creating with spirit. So with the Taurus card being here, I feel like somebody's doing like a spiritual business or something. Because this is working with the divine, and this is the higher power, and then this is work. So, I don't know, like a spiritual based business or something? Or are you just trusting the higher power? Like someone is following their guides, like, all right, my guides are pushing me out of here. They're telling me that I gotta go, so I gotta leave. I gotta separate from this situation. I'm unhappy. This person's playing me. They're using me. They don't speak nicely to me. I don't know. I just feel like somebody just slammed the door and left. Both knights in reverse signifies no movement. There's no movement here. We're stuck. Show me the energy for this Knight of Wands, please. I'm not taking all of those, but I'm going to take that one right there. It was trying to come out. Yeah, once again, there's the Chariot. Blocking traffic? I just heard blocking traffic. What? Someone's blocking traffic, Virgo? Okay, well, pay attention to that. Wish fulfillment. Again, going in a new direction, being pulled into different directions. What is going on here, Virgo? I feel like you moved away from this player, this person that was in and out of your life, a situation that kept happening over and over. But for some reason, you felt compelled to stay there because this is two directions. But with the Nine of Cups, you're happy now. You're at peace now. You're at peace now with the Six of Swords. Show me. Yeah, something needed to happen here. Show me the Seven of Cups reversed, please. Show me the Seven of Cups. The Hermit. So someone's ready to communicate. Someone spent some time alone, soul searching, Virgo energy. Someone's ready to come out of hermit mode. They're not confused anymore. This is a very strong, like an ADHD, a mental condition. I feel like this person, I don't know, I feel like this person has like problems beyond their control. You're moving away from this person. It ended suddenly. Maybe you're just saying like, this person's crazy. I can't deal with it. I got to move on. But somebody's getting clarity here. Clarity on what happened. They've realized, they've seen the light, they've wisdom. Again, the Hermit is about your wisdom. Things that you have learned in the past, like almost saying, well, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. Look what's on the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. That is the Taurus card. Show me the Knight of Swords, please. I feel like tradition is very significant in this reading. It just keeps coming up. The Lovers. So a relationship ended suddenly here. Somebody left, went in a new direction. Let's get one more for the Six of Swords. Show me the Six of Swords. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Somebody is at peace. Somebody is very happy in their new beginning with whatever they left behind. That's peace, joy, happiness. That's what this is. This is all that. It was a difficult choice. It had to be done. You had to move on. But with that Judgment card in reverse, I feel like this person may want to bring this back to life if you're being pulled into two different directions, because someone wants to communicate with you now about the decision that you made, or you're thinking that the decision you made wasn't a good one. But anyway, with that Hierophant coming up again, maybe Taurus is just very strong for you, which is definitely a possibility. But I'm getting non-traditional here. I'm getting something psychic. I'm getting something non-traditional. Maybe you're doing something with fairies or angels. Someone in the family doesn't agree with it. They don't support you. There's harsh communication about what you did. Left your job, started your own business. But I feel like you'd love it. I feel like your peace, harmony, joy, freedom. It's like somebody said, I've had enough. I'm out of here. I'm done. Show me children. Did not see that coming. So maybe that's why this person wants to work it out with you. Show me one more. Playfulness. So that is, this also talks about youthfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like somebody started something new, somebody's playful, somebody's happy, somebody's feeling inspired, energized. Since they've left this relationship, this could be the one that the romantic partner you seek. There's a choice here between two things. Something from the past and something new. Because this is a realization. This is clarity. Somebody's realizing that they made a big mistake. They made a poor judgment call. I feel like this person wants you back, but I feel like you're doing something new. I feel like you're with a new person, and I feel like you're very happy with the new person. I feel like you're so happy to be away from this past energy here. That's why this is like that, because there's an unhappy relationship and a happy relationship here. You could still be in limbo with this, like between the two worlds, like finishing up one and then starting. In the meantime, you met somebody new, or if you haven't met somebody new, you are going to, since you've moved away from this. Now, if this is a child, which it could be because we got a lot of family cards here, I feel like, because these are both, a younger, this is an older child. This is a child that's probably, it's like 15 or 16, something like that. Maybe even a little bit older. But there could be an issue where a child was out of control and had to go with the other parent maybe. And you're just trusting that you did the right thing. Because whatever you walked away from, whatever you moved on from, you're so much more at peace now. Even though it ended suddenly. And it probably hurt. Especially if it was a child. Because this is unhappiness. Alright, let's pull a couple of Kipper cards. Try and guys. Angels, show me the messages for Virgo, please. Show me Virgo. We have family and mature man. Could be a child. This is an older man within the family. I feel like there's going to be some type of an argument here over a decision that was made. New path again. You're going on something new. I don't even know if there's any children here, honestly. I'm seeing children over here, which makes me feel like it could be, but you're definitely in something new, and you're really enjoying it. You're on the road to transformation, butterflies, new path. It's a long road. There's healing at the end. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like you're torn between two situations. Do I stay on the new path or do I return to the old path? All right, let's, what's under there? Hard work. So something was hard work, toil and labor, something that you don't want to do. This is all housing. Somebody work in real estate or apartment buildings, or I don't feel like somebody's buying a new home. I feel like somebody's selling a home. Or selling and buying. moving from bigger to smaller. Show me. That could be too. Somebody's moving into a new home here. Show me the final messages for Virgo, please. I'll sit here and look at these cards forever, and I'll keep coming up with more information. I'm just going to keep the reading short, guided. Keep the reading short. That's what I'm telling myself. All right. Within the next few weeks, and this one too, forgiveness. So it looks like there is somebody here from your past that you're going to forgive. Somebody made a bad choice, made a bad decision. I just don't feel like there's a reconciliation here. You're ready. On the bottom of the deck. I am a Virgo sun, by the way. Just wanted you to know that. I don't always resonate with the Virgo reading. I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. I think I said that last week, too, when I was doing readings. What is going on, Virgo? With all this energy, what do we got? Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Libra. Yeah, I'm feeling like Libra and Scorpios. I just kind of feel like something that's not here. Somebody's moving. Distance, far distance. And they're really excited about it. I'm leaving that there, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.